Hello everybody, this is Bulg here. I'm back again. This time we're hitting up episode 5 of Let's Play Allods Online, continuing with our Warden gameplay. Right now I'm currently working on your class skill here. Seems like every class gets one, I think at level 10, where you get an extra skill unlocked. The guy next to me here that looks really cool in all of his fashion gear, inviting me to a random guild, so of course I'll accept it. I'm sociable. The menu I have up on my left hand side here is the Ruby page I mentioned earlier. It's kind of like an extension of your stats, or not your stats, but your talents rather. It's pretty much 3 extra long talent trees. It's not so much confusing as there's too much to choose from. A lot of people like customization, so if you're looking for a game with that, Allods has it. If you'll notice, a lot of the icons there have different skills that I already have, you know. I believe like the heal one will increase healing of renewed 10%, increase base amount, and all that good stuff. But you also have simple things like increase all lightning damage 10%. And it stacks up 3 times with 3 different rubies. So currently the point I'm putting in is for, you know, chance to increase my pet's luck, so it's crit chance. Currently aiming to go for one of the lightning talents that basically has a chance to ramp up your lightning skills, because I'm looking at the whole caster side of the Warden at the moment. I've read that the melee is different as far as, you know, survivability and such, so I'll have to check that out later and see how it is. This person here, I believe is the guild guy. I'm gonna make some potions real quick with my new skill here. Now this skill is quite awesome. You use it once and you'll see cast it 5 times, it brews up 5 different potions. These are actual inventory items. So you can't trade these ones, but later you'll get healing ones through your talent tree that you can actually trade to other people. So you basically conjure potions for people, which have, I want to say, a pretty hefty cooldown. I'll go ahead and throw one of these and show you what it looks like. Yeah. Looks like it's going to cause some devastation. Some acid burn. Alright. So I think we're going to be moving on to the Victory Park right now. Gonna go try and kill some fire elementals real quick. I love this little goblin. The way he runs is just hilarious. As you see, the little glowing thing on my head faded. That's your patron blessing, so that's gone for the time being. It's not really too important at the moment. Let's see what it does. 1 shot. Alright, I'll take it. And watch out when you turn in this quest here, because a couple mobs appear. Now back when I first started playing this game, these 2 mobs that appeared actually appeared at max level. So you had to turn in the quest and run like hell. It was crazy. So luckily they fixed that in time, so you don't have to die anymore. Just gonna pick up a few quests here. This is where you get the last feat for Nezeb. If you actually plan on doing it, it's, I believe, in the first instance called Zace, which you could do, I want to say, around like level 12 or so. But typically I skip it just on the basis that it takes a little bit of time and it's slow. So I'm going to show you the dance here. Rock my fedora. God, I love that hat. So amazing. Now they give you an option for a dance 2, but there's no dance 2, so it's a little bit silly there. Yeah, see, nothing happening. So we're going to dance again, and we're going to throw off a little confetti here. Show you some of the emotes. You know, I'm happy, I'm mad, I'm, oh my god, help, I'm at attention. It's confetti time. Just open. Rawr. Check out that hat. And I'm a wizard. Nighttime. Yeah. Alright, I'm getting the little boars kick dealy. It's gonna have a good knockdown chance, which also goes in combination with your pet's charge. If your mob is actually knocked down, your pet charges, I believe it increases the chance for an open wound, which is not explained very well, but it sounds like extra damage. I'll take it. A lot of your things kind of function off of open wound and things of the sort, so may as well get every status effect possible whenever you're fighting. Or give every. We'll go back here real quick, turn into the astral, because I believe the last trip that we're going to make over here. Because from Victory Park we should just head south, and then, you know, as usual, we're going to head back to the old square once we do the little hub there. This spot here, I originally thought this was the only spot for hyenas, which you would think, oh, this is terrible. You have to get 8 meat, and they don't always drop them, as you can see. And other people are killing them. So, first time I did this, I sat around waiting for these dogs to spawn. It was terrible. But, luckily, if you go just outside the doors to the south, which I'm about to do, there's a lot more hyenas. And it also is where you know, it leads to where you turn in for the hyena meat. So you're actually supposed to go out the door as your mid-quest. So, get the last chunk of meat here in a second. As long as they want to drop it. You would think multiple hyenas would drop up one piece of meat, one usable piece. But that's where we go back to the WoW standard. Zebra hooves. Get 4 hooves. It's gonna take you 100 zebra to find 4, even though every zebra has 4. BAM! Love it. Jeez. I think this is the longest I've ever spent on this quest. That guy over there actually finished before me. Wow. Alright, finally. No more hyena meat needed. Alright. My favorite quest spot here. I'm gonna kill some slugs, paint some pipes, and kill some smugglers. As you see, you gotta watch your stats really heavily when you pop those chests open, because it'll replace a piece of your gear, and you gotta make sure your stats are nice and balanced still, so you'll find that I check my gear quite often to make sure that each stat is bearable. You let one slide, it starts to show. You instantly become really weak. Look, man, I cannot get over these bombs. That's just insane. I hope these things scale as well as they are right now. Just pull a bunch of even level mobs and be like, alright, boom. Alright, as you see, you can hop over the pipe to save yourself a run there. Otherwise you gotta run all the way south and then around, and it's terrible. Use the pipes to hop over. Oh man. Like a Louisville slugger up in here. Get it? Oh man. Alright, this is about the longest part of the quest, is painting pipes, so knock this out real quick. As quick as possible. Now after this, you don't really have to go to the turn in because you just knock out the smugglers. They're just past this point anyway. So, hop up here, get the last pipe. Alright, around that corner, we're going to find all the smugglers. So, I'm going to do the best I can with just running and tagging as many as possible. My pet will probably knock out as many as he can as I go. This quest it's not tedious, it's just the drop rates aren't the best as far as the actual amulets go. So it'll take you more than 15 to get, unless you're lucky. As you can see, you got the quest turn in behind the name mob back there. You have to kill the name mob for one quest item, which is like an envelope you gotta loot real quick. And then the guy behind him will send you back to the old square. So you're like, hey man, nice gauge. Hey, go talk to this guy for me. Okay. Screw letting you out. Nobody likes you anyway. Alright, the Mark of Diligence that I've been looting, by the way, is like a little interesting side note. I vendor them constantly, but only until recently I've discovered how important they are. They're actually used for guild turn-ins, which would be like guild daily quests and such to level up your guild. And it requires like 50 at a time. So I've kind of been a little bit slow with that one. Luckily I'm not fully guild focused. But if you plan on playing this game, you know, legit, you should probably hold them and use them for a real guild. And let me try and see. Man, these aggro radiuses are terrible. It's not fully like WoW. Ah, bomb. See, I just killed 4 there. Oh, 5. Now I got 1 amulet. Yes. Oh. Alright, got a new ability. Oh, let's test it. Ooh. Tornado. Oh, check it out. Ready. I think you can prepare this ahead of time, too. I'm gonna try it without the pet while he's regenning. Oh, snap. Look at that. Look at that. You can't handle that. I believe it actually increases the damage of your lightning as you use it too, and I believe that affects stacks. So you want to try and send a few of the little vortexes off and then bash them with a lightning, or bash them in between so you get cooldowns maximized. Alright, no more amulets. Make our way back here. Aha! Rare spawn, free loots. Go ahead and knock him out real quick. I want to also mention that the vortex that I'm casting now, the new ability, it also slows their move speed, I believe. So, I foresee some kite ability there, and I can see how caster would work, basing off of vortex and lightning. And not to mention abilities you're going to get later, but off of those two alone, I mean, I could see it. Elites would suck, but normal mobs I could definitely do. Alright, we're getting teleport here. This is like the 5-hour teleport. Not really, I'm exaggerating. It's like 10 or 15 seconds worth of cast time though. So, it's a little bit ridiculous. It's kind of like, it's your Hearthstone, but you could teleport to any of the previously activated points that you've been to. Like any of the stones, which is freaking awesome. So I guess the increased cast time, it combats the fact that you can be bound to 5 million places at once. I'll take it. Anyway guys, I'm almost out of time, so if you liked the video, thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I'm going to be having episode 6 come out in another couple days, so stick around, stay tuned. Skaibolg out.